We live in a culture that seems to think that the linear aspect of time is what rules us. We're born and we live on a timeline, and then somewhere down, far to the right on our timeline, we're going to die. Life is more cyclical and circular. Seasons come and go. Our sky is ruled by the big warm object we call the sun, and we live on a circle that is the planet Earth, and then there's the big sweeping hand of the clock. So I became very aware recently that the circle has been something I've been following for a lot of years. Ironically, everything in our culture works clockwise. I'm making everything counterclockwise, as if to speak about perhaps moving backward in time or going counter to the flow. Pieces that have this black and white and gray theme, I think, are tied into two things: time and music. And then there's another huge influence, which is Eastern mysticism, particularly Taoism and Buddhism, but also Zen Buddhism in particular. And then when making these artworks, they're about the process of the cycle and the way the stick moves. All the work I've done with symbols that are about transcending from one space to another, like doors and windows, and then later became things like circles or ovals, because the biggest portal there is into life itself and back into death. I'm a tree guy. I love anything to do with woods and nature and natural elements. My power draws from the natural world. From the trees, the plants, the rocks, the flowers, the animals, the sky, the sunlight, the wind. Be yourself, be unique, have a voice, create work that's authentic to you. It took me a long time to find visual art as my voice. Then it set me on a path. I'm getting older. I'm aware of my mortality. I've lost my father. He died in September of 2015. My mother is 84. My children are grown. And I'm in my 50s, and I'm very aware of time. And so I think this is a kind of a subconscious way of dealing with the idea of turning back the clock.